Before then, believe it or not, it's 9 years since London Tonight viewers first met a brave but very sick little boy who desperately needed your help in his fight against leukemia.
Since then, the name Daniel De-Gale has become familiar to all of you. We first met Daniel and his family as their frantic search for a bone marrow match highlighted a chronic shortage of Afro-Caribbean donors. In 1996, the family set up the African Caribbean Leukemia Trust, and with celebrity and royal backing, Daniel's plight to encourage new donors began.
But despite the huge response here in London, it was to America that the De-Gales' hopes would eventually turn when, in 1999, a match from an anonymous donor was found in the United States.
After Daniel's successful treatment at Great Ormond Street Hospital in 2004, the 17-year-old finally got to meet the woman who saved his life. As you remember, there wasn't a dry eye in the house.
Indeed. Well, today the work of the Trust continues, and last month Orin and Beverley, Daniel's parents, flew out to Ghana in West Africa to help spread the word and help save the life of another boy who needs a transplant.
During that extraordinary trip, Orin and Beverley took a London Tonight camera to film a video diary as they took the fight against leukemia into Africa.
After having experienced our Daniel's successful battle against leukemia, we felt it was our duty to try and help Danny White achieve similar success in Ghana.
This is our first morning, proper morning in Accra, and being something else, been quite an amazing morning. Going into the breakfast television station to do an interview at about 7 o'clock this morning, just talking about this whole process of being a donor and getting people to register, letting them know what we're doing this week. The only downside is that myself and Beverley are still in the clothes we've travelled in because of courtesy of our airline company. Unfortunately, our luggage is still somewhere between London and Accra.
It's now just approaching 8:30 in the evening and we've just got home. So it's been very busy, very tiring, very hot. It's been, the awareness has been excellent.
Thursday morning, this is day one of the registration clinics. Today, tomorrow and on Saturday. This is also the morning after the night before in terms of the raising awareness campaign. We had a big function in the grounds behind me last night. Many people turned up to listen to the presentations by myself and Beverley, Danny White and the doctors from the hospital, talking about the need for people to step forward as donors. Today now, it's a case of turning that potential into action. What a start. This is Kolibu Hospital in Accra, and you can see by the numbers behind me, loads of people have turned up to help Danny and people like him. So they've heeded the message and they've come out to help. It's a magnificent turnout, and this is just the start of it.
I just felt well dead inside. I felt I had to do it.
When I got into the hall, the crowd that started gathering, and we were a very short period of time, and I was just amazed, and I'm really grateful.
We've had 217 people come forward to help Danny White. I mean, fantastic start, the very first bone marrow clinic in Ghana, in West Africa, and we couldn't have asked anything more. The vibes were great.
The sight of 4 young girls lying on their hospital bed at Kolibu Hospital once again brought home the realization of why more facilities and a bone marrow register was urgently needed in Ghana. It was the ultimate reality check.
Just getting ready to start today's clinic at Legon University, just behind me in the room there. It's just turned 4 o'clock and people have been queuing since about 3:15 or so. So I'm getting going.
I will never forget seeing Danny sitting all alone and contemplating the future as hundreds sat feet away trying to give him the gift of life.
What's making you do this? Final total 472 for the night. It's about nearly 10 o'clock in the evening. Time to go home. Ciao. Saturday morning, beautiful sunshine. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning and getting ready for the next set of clinics. What's brought you here?
Well, I heard of it. I thought it was a unique thing to do, to save a life.
Yesterday's clinic was fantastic, the 2 sessions, and it was the best day of all, and it left the final total around 785. Fantastic response. Nobody could have envisaged the final total being like that. Danny and everyone here are ecstatic, and we've left them with hopefully the solution to his problem. The donor could hopefully be found. If not, they'll carry on, and they've got the drive now to do more clinics in Ghana, and they've got a lot of support. A lot of people want to help him, and we're just being privileged to be part of it.
Wow, nearly 800 new donors. The De-Gale
Amazing.
family's long journey continues. Next this evening, the music and dance spectacle that is